Hey y'all, it's Gemini Jazz, and I'm just here for the good news with House of Chiron. And we are back again this week with another episode of Galactic Gossip. Yes, indeed. So this week we are going to be covering today, Sunday, September 29th, all the way through Saturday, October 5th. Okay? Let's get into it. So we don't have like a whole lot going on besides the normal things that have been going on. We still have like a few of the energies that we've been working with that square between Jupiter and Neptune, being careful with the illusions and, escapism and all that. But outside of that, we do have a stellium right now. So we have the sun, the moon, Mercury, and Venus all in the sign of Libra. So this is all about relationships and finding that balance within yourself, communicating beautifully, finding the beauty in life and finding the beauty within yourself. So that's what this whole season is about. And so we do have the moon will be moving into Scorpio tomorrow. And with that, tomorrow, we also have Venus. Now, this is something kind of huge, and this is going along with Pluto going direct this week. But starting tomorrow, we have Venus squaring Pluto. And what this does, this is going to show you the areas of your relationships and partnerships, as well as your money, finances, businesses. It's going to show you where the toxicity is, right? So it's going to show you exactly the areas where you have had these power struggles, this back and forth, this tug and pull kind of energy going on regarding, your relationships and partnerships and business and money. And I would say it's mostly geared towards relationships because Venus is it's a ruler of Libra as well as Taurus. But since we have Venus in Libra currently right now in Libra season, so this is really highlighting all of your partnerships and your relationships, right? So it's also showing you where you have the codependency. So it's showing you the psychological things because it's squaring Pluto. Pluto is a sign of, it's the planet of transformation. It's the planet of the psychological energy, the deep-rooted desires, your truest desires, the things that you just don't necessarily let out to the public. It's also about removals and transitions and death and transformations. It's also about the things that you fear, the things that are unknown, actually fearing the unknown. It's also about the things that you are trying to transform on an internal level as well. So Pluto is squaring, which means it's causing a challenge with Venus in Libra and about all your partnerships and your relationships. So it's showing you all these areas where there's a need for improvement, where your relationships have basically not been working for you on a psychological level. Some things that you have been holding on to that does not serve you, nor the person or the life that you are currently manifesting and creating during this time. So we have that energy at the beginning of the week, and it's going to last for probably about a week or a little bit longer. And we also have Pluto going direct, and that is going direct on, let me see my notes. What does it say? Thursday. So on the 3rd. So Pluto going direct is basically going to highlight, it's going to bring forth all these things that we have been trying to heal, these psychological wounds, the things from our childhood, the things that are karmic from lineages ago. We are going to be highlighting all these things that we have been working on since Pluto went retrograde back in April. So we're going to be basically working on these things, and then we have been working on these things, and now it's all coming to like a culmination. And once it goes back direct on Thursday, it's going to be that final release. It's going to be that final highlight of things that just cannot work anymore. You're going to start actually seeing it. It's going to come to like this culmination point. It's going to be like this volcano that explode kind of situation. And then over the next few months until Pluto moves into the next sign, then it's going to give you that energy and that ability to work through these things, to work beyond these things and actually physically remove them from your life. So this is a very, very, very interesting energy and time for relationships and partnerships, as well as your finances and your career, all of these things. So we do have a few other aspects. We have like Mercury will be moving into Scorpio on Thursday as well when Pluto goes direct. We also have Mars will be moving into Libra on Friday. So it will no longer be in Virgo, it will be into Libra. So you can kind of, and Mars in Libra is in its detriment. It's very frustrated in Libra. So you might kind of have that energy with that on Friday. But outside of that, that's all I have for Galactic Gossip, y'all. Just, work through it. We're going to get through it. I promise. It's going to be a little tough, but like I always tell y'all, nothing happens to us. Everything happens for us. The universe provides all these challenges and all these things just to show some light so you can receive what's actually best and works best for you. So it's a time to release. It's a time to embrace the good stuff, all the good news, like I always tell y'all, and go with it. So it has been Galactic Gossip, and y'all reach out if you want to know how this is directly impacting your chart. If you want to know how the Pluto going direct is directly impacting you, reach out to me. My information is in the bio. You can book a session on my website, HouseofChiron.tx.com. And yeah, y'all have a beautiful week.